Hey, what is up guys, SledgeHammer here as always. Today in this video I'll be doing a short review or just giving a couple thoughts regarding the recent new map that they added in Red Crucible 2. Now the map is called the SledgeHammer. If you've played RC2 over the last holiday, you probably had a chance to play in the new map for a good couple hours. But it was later taken down from the game due to its huge frames per second issue and other bunch of minor bugs. I'm not entirely sure why they had to bring out an update day before their holidays. Obviously we weren't able to get any support from the devs during those 4 days, and I know a lot of people were pissed because of that. Anyways, yesterday one of my friends told me that SledgeHammer is back on the game along with the Refinery map, which is basically a corrupt nighttime map of 73 Easting. I hopped in, had a really great games there, and overall I enjoyed it a lot. Of course, a couple things that can possibly be improved in the future. First of all, I saw a lot of people having trouble with their frames rate, especially in SledgeHammer. If you look at the top right corner of this video, you can see that I'm constantly getting around 30 frames per second in high settings with every minor settings off, like bloom effects. And I usually have no trouble getting 60 frames per second with everything maxed out in Battlefield 4, and when I can only get 30 frames in Red Crucible, that is when I know that there's something wrong with the game itself. To be perfectly fair to the game, I was playing it on the browser at the time when I was recording, and this usually cuts back with 30 to 50 frames compared to the frames you get while using the Standalone. So to those of you having issues getting a good frame, go try out the Standalone. I'll put the download link inside the description box on the video. I can guarantee you'll get a much better performance than using other platforms. Another thing that I noticed that this is not only the problem with SledgeHammer, it actually happens a lot in Grimrock and other large maps as well. The flickering texture really ruins the overall quality of the map. I love this map. It has decent amount of new models. It's not just a lazy rip-up from the other maps. But when you see the raw texture flickering all the time, it really annoys me. So hopefully Rocketeer can fix that issue, although I somehow doubt it since it's been flickering for the past 6 months. And this leads to another point. Why does it take so long for them to fix these glitches? I'm not an expert in coding. I have very little knowledge about how the games are actually created, and I also understand when they say, oh, the bugs and glitches needs to be recreated before we can fix it. I understand that, but let's look at the other stuff. For example, what about Cobra and DOUZI? Right now, Cobra appears on enemy radar whenever you shoot, when the gun is clearly silenced. On the other hand, DOUZI, which is certainly not silenced, is somehow radar proof. And this has been like this since the release of each gun. I remember, I think it was Legal from the HHF clan messaging the devs about this specific issue a few months ago on Facebook, and it's still not fixed. Would it take so long for them to tweak the weapon status? I highly doubt that. I think it would only take about 5 minutes or so for them to actually do that. Now I really think Rocketeer is slowly getting better in terms of the product they make and the support they issue for the players. I see these players complaining how the game sucks 24/7 on Facebook, saying that it was better before the update, and I think that's a bullshit. We didn't have the clan system level put to keep the new and the old players separated, and a help desk where you can easily report glitches and account issues. They didn't even have a first-person shooter aspect 2 years ago, believe it or not. You used to spawn as a vehicle. And that was it. If you are curious about this game's history, you can go check out the old Rocketeer YouTube channel, and you'll be surprised how the game improved over time. Anyways, I'm looking forward to see what you guys think about the new maps. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. That helps me a bunch. I'll leave you guys here. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay.